Hey there, food lovers! Get ready for an amazing treat today that you're going to absolutely adore. We created the most luscious Black Forest cake ever. Want to know how we did it? Grab your aprons, preheat those ovens, and let's get started. Let's kick off our baking adventure by rounding up all our ingredients. Imagine the thrill of having everything neatly organized and at your fingertips. It'll transform our baking experience into a breeze and make it so much fun. Remember, baking isn't just about mixing and measuring, it's also about the joy of preparation. So let's get everything set and ready to create some delicious magic. This recipe is designed for a standard 9-inch cake, but feel free to adjust the quantities if needed. You can scale the ingredients up or down if you have a pan of a different size. Remember, the key to a perfect cake is precision. Here's what you'll need to create your own Black Forest masterpiece. Measure each ingredient accurately to ensure the best results. For the chocolate cake, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 3/4 cups unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon salt, 1 cup of buttermilk, half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup boiling water. Each of these ingredients plays a crucial role in the texture and flavor of your cake. The cocoa powder gives it that rich chocolatey taste, while the buttermilk adds a slight tang and helps keep the cake moist. For the cherry filling, use 2 cans, 14 ounces each, of pitted sweet cherries, drained. Reserve 1 cup of the cherry juice, 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. The cherry filling gives the Black Forest cake its distinctive flavor. Combining sweet cherries and the slight thickness of the cornstarch creates a perfect balance. 1 tablespoon Kirsch, cherry brandy, optional. Kirsch adds a traditional touch to the Black Forest cake, enhancing the cherry flavor. If you prefer a non-alcoholic version, you can skip this ingredient. For the whipped cream frosting, use 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and chocolate shavings for garnish. The frosting is light and airy, providing a perfect contrast to the rich chocolate cake. The chocolate shavings add a touch of elegance and extra chocolate flavor. Now that we have all of our ingredients assembled and ready to go, we can proceed confidently. Having everything laid out in front of you makes the process easier and ensures that you won't miss any crucial steps. Let's move on to the fun part, baking the cake. This is where all our preparation pays off. As we mix and bake, the kitchen will fill with the delightful aroma of chocolate and cherries, making the effort worthwhile. So, let's get started and create a delicious Black Forest cake that will impress everyone. The foundation of any great Black Forest cake is a moist and flavorful chocolate cake. This base layer is crucial as it provides the rich chocolatey depth that complements the cherries and whipped cream layers. A well-made chocolate cake can make or break the entire dessert, so it's essential to get it right. Don't worry, we'll achieve this together. With a few simple steps and careful attention to detail, you can create a chocolate cake that's both delicious and structurally sound. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour 2 9-inch round cake pans. This step ensures your cake bakes evenly and doesn't stick to the pans. This will prevent the cake from sticking and ensure easy removal later. Properly prepared pans can make the difference between a perfectly baked cake and one that falls apart. Whisk together the flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, and salt in a large bowl. These dry ingredients form the backbone of your cake, providing structure and flavor. Whisk together the buttermilk, vegetable oil, eggs, and vanilla extract in a separate bowl until well combined. The buttermilk adds slightly tang and moisture, while the oil keeps the cake tender. Eggs provide richness and structure, and vanilla enhances the overall flavor. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, mixing at low speed until combined. Mix slowly to avoid overworking the batter, which can result in a dense cake. Be careful not to overmix the batter. Overmixing can develop the gluten in the flour too much, leading to a tough texture. Finally, gradually pour the boiling water into the water while mixing at low speed. The boiling water helps to bloom the cocoa powder, intensifying the chocolate flavor and creating a smoother batter. The batter will be thin, but don't worry, that's what we want. A thinner batter ensures a moist and tender cake, allowing for even baking and proper rise. Pour the batter evenly into the prepared cake pans and bake for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes clean. This ensures that the cake is fully cooked without being overbaked. Let the cakes cool in the pans for 10 minutes before inverting them onto a wire rack to cool completely. Cooling the cakes properly is essential to maintain their structure and prevent them from becoming soggy. Once cooled, your chocolate cake base is ready to be transformed into a stunning Black Forest cake. As the cakes cool to perfection, let's dive into the real showstopper, the cherry filling. This luscious, vibrant mixture brings the Black Forest cake to life, infusing it with that signature mouth-watering flavor that makes every bite irresistible. Get ready to elevate your dessert to an entirely new level. This step is essential for crafting the signature Black Forest flavor. The luscious, sweet, and subtly tart cherry filling beautifully harmonizes with the decadent layers of chocolate cake, creating an irresistible symphony of taste that captivates the senses. In a saucepan, combine the drained cherries, sugar, and cornstarch. Mix well so that the cornstarch is evenly distributed. This will help thicken the filling and give it a smooth consistency. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium heat, stirring constantly. This is important to prevent the mixture from sticking to the bottom of the pan and to ensure that the cornstarch is fully activated. Reduce the heat to low and simmer for 5 minutes until the filling thickens. The cherries will break down and the mixture will become glossy and thick. Stir in the kirsch if using and remove from heat. Kirsch, a cherry brandy, adds an authentic touch to the filling, enhancing its depth of flavor. Let the filling cool completely before assembling the cake. This is crucial as a hot filling can melt the whipped cream and ruin the cake's structure. For an extra burst of flavor, consider adding a pinch of cinnamon or a squeeze of lemon juice to your cherry filling. These additions can elevate the taste, making the filling more delightful and aromatic. Once the filling has cooled, it should be thick and luscious, ready to be spread between the layers of your cake. This cherry filling is not just a component, it's the heart of the Black Forest cake, bringing all the elements together in a harmonious blend of flavors. A Black Forest cake is genuinely elevated by a lavish layer of airy whipped cream frosting, transforming it into a delectable masterpiece. This simple frosting adds the perfect touch of sweetness and lightness to the cake. In a large bowl, beat the heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla extract with an electric mixer until stiff peaks form. Be careful not to overbeat the cream or it will become grainy. For a richer flavor, you can substitute half of the heavy whipping cream for mascarpone cheese. Now for the exciting part, assembling our Black Forest masterpiece. Once the cakes are completely cool, carefully slice each layer in half horizontally, creating 4 thin layers. Place 1 cake layer on a cake stand or serving plate and brush it with about 1/4 cup of the reserved cherry juice. Spread half of the cherry filling evenly over the cake layer. Top with a layer of whipped cream frosting, spreading it evenly to the edges. Repeat the layers with the remaining cake layers, cherry filling, and whipped cream frosting, ending with a layer of whipped cream frosting. Now it's time to unleash your inner artist and decorate. Gently press chocolate shavings onto the sides of the cake. Arrange a few fresh cherries on top of the cake for an elegant touch. Melted chocolate can also be used to create decorative swirls or patterns on top of the cake. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to decorate your Black Forest cake. Get creative and have fun with it. Get ready to unlock the secrets of a timeless classic, Black Forest cake. This decadent dessert, with its layers of rich chocolate cake, luscious cherry filling, and fluffy whipped cream, is pure indulgence. Are you ready to impress your friends and family with your baking skills? This recipe is perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any occasion that calls for a show-stopping dessert. But don't be intimidated. With our easy-to-follow guide, you'll be whipping up a Black Forest masterpiece in no time. So tie on those aprons and create something truly special together. Let's get baking! Congratulations! You've just created a stunning Black Forest cake. Now it's time to share your masterpiece with the world. Take a picture of your creation and share it with us on social media. You can even share in the comments below. We can't wait to see your culinary masterpiece. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes and baking adventures. Don't forget to tap that notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest delicious desserts coming your way. You won't want to miss out. We hope you enjoyed this Black Forest cake journey as much as we did. Remember, baking should be fun and rewarding. Don't be afraid to experiment and add your own personal touch to this classic recipe. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Happy baking!